Alright, and hello everybody. Welcome back to another Spyro Hype episode. I know it's been a long time since I've recorded an episode, so I do apologize.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
Why, yes I do.
I bet you can't catch all 15 of...
Oh, you want to bet? I'm gonna catch all 15 of them. You just watch. Now, for those of you who may not know this, I'm doing a re-commentary, so this isn't the original commentary. Reason for that is because, well, it's not, it's a little outdated because I went on and talked about when my next live streams will be, but of course that's changed now. So, but for this commentary, we're not going to really talk about that. Maybe at the end of this episode, I might talk about it just a little bit. So, now, so that's why I'm doing this re-commentary. So far, it looks like we're just kind of collecting gems here. Yeah. Hunter, you just wait. I am going to get all of these guys. Alright, I suppose I will talk about it some. Now, I apologize. I've just been kind of procrastinating on this edit for a long time because I didn't really want... It's kind of tedious, you know, a little tedious. I wish I had an editor, to be honest. But yeah, that's why my live streams and my episodes, I haven't been uploading them as much as I'd like to, which of course I do apologize for that. It's because I've just been sitting on this Spyro Hype episode for so long, for like a whole month practically, because I've been procrastinating it, which is never a good thing. And I said I was going to live stream Friday, Pikmin 2 episode, but here's what happened is when I did my Super Mario Odyssey live stream, I thought it was Wednesday. So that's kind of what happened, because my plan was to, of course, do the live stream on Wednesday at 6, because, you know, I thought it was Wednesday. So on Thursday, I was going to edit this, and then, as it turns out, it was already Friday, and I didn't even realize it, and so I apologize for that. That's why I did not do a live stream on Friday, because I thought it was Thursday. So, pretty much all day I thought it was Thursday, so, until my parents corrected me when I said I thought it was Thursday. So I got mixed up on my days, you see, so that's kind of what happened. Otherwise, I would have set up a live stream for Friday. Well, that is, of course, if I thought it was Friday, like it was. Anyway, and then I was going to do my live stream on Friday. But as it turns out, so now I'm doing the edit on Saturday, which I thought was going to be Friday, which would be today. So I just got all mixed up. It's just this edit's been on my mind for quite some time, you see, and it's just been kind of like a bug in my brain, and I've just been kind of procrastinating because, to be honest, it is a bit tedious doing these edits, and add out the fact that I said I was going to do a re-commentate of this because the other one is so outdated, and well, it just wasn't that interesting, really, to be honest. I mean, I'm trying to improve the way I do things, find new things to talk about, and right now I think this is one of the things that I need to talk about. And so, again, I apologize, but once I finally get this one edited, I have figured out new ways to make it less tedious. So, I'm gonna make a new schedule for my live streams and for my uploads. What I'm gonna try to do every single day, I'm gonna try and upload content every single day. I'm gonna try and get it up there about on 6 every day from now on. Of course, that won't be entirely feasible because I do go on runs, and then I go to races and stuff. I have my training I have to do, and that takes up some time. Today I was supposed to go on a 5-mile run, but I decided to make this my off day so that I could stay here and edit this all day long, because quite frankly it has taken me all day. And of course I'm still doing the commentary, obviously, so, and right now it's about 4:19 p.m. right on my computer, so yeah, this edit's pretty much, I started editing this at about 10 a.m. today, and yeah, now it's like probably almost 4:20 by now p.m. So yeah, of course I did take a pretty long break from after I got halfway done editing the video. I took a long few hours break.
And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Dude, finding things in a lizard burrow. Huh. Now that hunter, he doesn't think I can take on the next challenge. You just wait.
All right, if you can catch all the lizards without wiping out and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy though.
Yeah, when I first did this, I didn't even pay attention to the timer.
Go get him, Spyro!
Yeah, it's kind of a funny story. I didn't even pay attention to I didn't even notice that there was a timer counting down. But I still managed to get through this. Albeit some, you might notice, yeah, I am a cheater. I will announce to the world that those little audio hiccups you hear there are actually little save states that I did, but I kind of edited out and smoothed out the frames. Yeah, I should announce that right now. I mean, I shouldn't really say that, but you know what? Hey, it's not really a secret. I mean, a feature like that, when it comes to save states, I'm just like a junkie when it comes to them, you know. I'm trying to get out of doing it, but, you know, I really shouldn't do it. The reason why I do it, I think, is because to save time on recordings. That's one of the main reasons, because if I wiped out like a whole bunch, of course I could still edit all that out, yes, but yes, I'm addicted to it. I'm trying to get out of the addiction of doing save states. It's another reason why I'm so hyped to play the Reignited trilogy, because it won't have save states in it, and then I'll have to really try, you know. I mean, it's not like I'm not trying. I am trying, of course, you can see that. But honestly, I wish I didn't do save states, because to be honest, it makes it really tedious to edit out all that stuff and to copy frames and paste them. It makes it a very tedious project. But anyway, I'm trying to get out of doing that, so everyone in the comments below, you guys can call me a cheater. Yes, I am. But hey, I do it where it counts, so I mean, well, now, also I did say something in my original commentary. This skating park isn't my favorite one, of course. My favorite skating park is the one in Enchanted Towers. Without a doubt. I mean, this one's pretty fun. It's like a...
Whoa, that was sweet. And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Hey, it's Daisy. Yeah, Oh, man. Yeah, I really do need to stop using save states. I mean, because for one, it's diminishing my skill at playing the game because it makes it easier for one thing, and ever since I learned about save states, I started off. Here's a little origin story. I mean, it might be a little boring to some of you, or not most of you, but the little origin story of how I got started on doing save states all the time is back when I was first starting out, you know, doing a debug adventure of Ocarina of Time. My very first video. It's actually I uploaded my very first video I ever did try gaming episode that I ever did. It's literally the first one I ever actually attempted. You can actually go check it out in the link in the description. It's on my Frank Blair channel from when I just had that channel, my Frank Blair one. It's also there's a little tag on my banner. You can go to it there too. It's just basically, now that channel is just basically where I just kind of upload random stuff, you know, just random things, random goofy stuff, even all kinds of other wacky projects that I did back when I was in my like middle to late teens. I think I was like 15 or 16 when I did those. Anyway, yeah, I did something, it's called the Frankster. I actually was starting to make episode 5, but I couldn't quite complete it because I didn't really know how to do fire effects at the time. So it didn't turn out that great, so I never really finished it. If I were to do it again, I'd have to start from scratch. It was pretty good. I mean, it was pretty horrible, yes. But that was back when the Adobe After Effects didn't need subscriptions. You could just like buy it, you know. Of course, I just had the free version of it. You know, it's kind of like a never-ending free version. It's kind of a strange thing, a strange time, I would say. I did make some pretty neat stuff with it though. I was really good with the lightning effects. Even for a friend, I made you know, the Chidori from Naruto. From Sakura's, I mean not Sakura, but Sasuke's Chidori. For a friend, I made I snapped a photo of him doing the pose, like, you know, like what Sasuke would do, and then I made it look really good. Yeah, it was really, really, really good. I made some pretty cool shit with that. Sorry, I didn't mean to use that word, but
Spyro.
anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Oh, moneybags. You're such a cheapskate. Cheapskate. That's funny.
Spyro,
Who wants to hear him talk? You better listen to me.
Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your downfall. I'm gonna be poking you in the behind later on in this Spyro 3, buddy. And boy, I can't wait for that. Alright, shutting up. First cutscene.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
That's what you get. I love seeing that.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Alright, Sheila, will do. Let's go clean up your home world. Out of the 3 Spyro games, I would have to say, I know I've said this like a million times, but, you know, out of the 3 games, my 2 favorites, well, you know, it's kind of a hard choice. I mean, I really love Spyro 1, and I pretty much grew up with Spyro 2 and 3. I mean, they're practically all favorites, but
Thanks again,
Hang on.
Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
But if I had to rank them from like 1 to 10,
Hiya, Sheila. While you are gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working
those
on a
nasty
clever plan
Rhinox
take
need to
them
go. I'm gonna go kick their butts. Leave it to good old Sheila. I'm gonna go kick their booties. Kick them out of my home. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Now, if I were to rank them from 1 to 10, I would give Spyro 1, let's see, an 8 out of 10 on the favorite scale, and Spyro 2, a 9 out of 10 on the favorite scale. Maybe a 10 out of 10 for Spyro 2.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the X button to jump and press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do the double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
And I would give Spyro 3 a 9 out of 10. So, but still kind of a tough call. I mean, I pretty much like them all equally. But seeing as how I grew up with Spyro 2, that's why I give that one a 10 out of 10. More talking.
Home
Okay,
at
shutting up.
last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelet.
Oh,
I
don't
see
make an
you.
omelet. A poor dragon. That would have been a nasty formula. Ruby. Oh, cute little bow. So, yeah. It's a really tough call. I mean, I really like all 3 of the games. But I do think that Spyro 3 definitely, you know, I think it does kind of improve upon the first and second games. I think the most. Of course, well, if I really had to put a number on each one, I'd give Spyro 1 a 9, but and now if I was given it my complete unbiased opinion, I would have to give Spyro 1 a 5 and 5 out of 10 and Spyro 2 a 7 out of 10 and Spyro 3 a 10 out of 10, just because, you know, it's, but my biased opinion is, or my favorited opinion is, I'd give them all 10 out of 10s. I mean, because I love them all. But it's really hard to pick and choose. I mean, I pretty much grew up with these games, so, you know, it's really nostalgic for me. Alright, well, enough talking about nostalgia. Why am I backtracking? Oh, I think I was just checking to see if I missed anything. I think that's what I'm doing right now. I have the tendency to do that from time to time. I always double check things. I'm gonna be kicking some booty here pretty soon though. Some Rhinox butt. Look at me trying to figure out the controls like I haven't ever played it before. Gosh, I really can't wait to play the Reignited trilogy. That really the remastered remakes of these 3 games. Oh my gosh. I've enjoyed playing the Crash Insane trilogy, what I've played of it so far. Really have enjoyed the graphics. They're really phenomenal. Even on the Switch, they're phenomenal. I mean, of course, it's a slight bit better on the PS4, which I originally wanted to get it on, but I couldn't wait, and I had to have it now. So, I mean, don't get me. It's pretty much it's pretty much just as good on the Switch. If
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the
I don't think I want to do that. I'd rather save the poor dragon babies. I'd rather save Jenny. Okay, is that a girl or a boy dragon? Because, you know, Jenny is kind of like a girl's name. I don't know if it can be a boy's name, though. Although that could have been a girl with glasses, a girl dragon with glasses, which is kind of weird. But, you know, hey, it is a fantasy game, so anything's possible. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if Jenny is typically a boy's name. I mean, it could be. I'll probably have to look it up, but you can let me know in the comments on your thoughts on that. You think that was a girl dragon or a boy dragon? I'm not too sure on that, but here I am kicking some Rhinoc butt from my home, from Sheila's home. I like how in Spyro 3, one of the favorite things I like about Spyro 3 is that you can of course, the obvious thing is, you know, control different characters, and then of course go to their home worlds and play as the character of that place. Not to mention all the other fun missions you can do in certain worlds. There's like side quests you can do. That's one of the main aspects I think that really stands out for Spyro 3 is that you can play with different characters. Also, I also like that one world where I don't remember the name of it, but I'm pretty sure it's an evening lake, and you get like ice breath, and there's this little mini game where you get to play as the Yeti and box and stuff. Or not a Yeti, but yeah, the Yeti. And you get to box against that other one. I think that's kind of fun. Although I think they should have like made that like, yeah, don't pay attention to that. That's just my computer being annoying.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
You found it in your house? I wonder how it got there. I don't even want to know. Nan. Aw, that's cute. 3 out of 3.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just...
Yeah, okay, I just kind of skipped that one, huh? Anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought there for a moment. So that's something, I suppose. It happens. Double shot breakage there. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Nice. Never a good sign. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to talk about. Also thinking about starting a new project. It's gonna be a new introduction to my channel. I was thinking about, you know, going with a more professional theme, you know, for the intro of the introduction, like having my Frank's Gaming episodes be at the forefront, or like at the very beginning of it, in a very professional looking way. I thought about this while I was running yesterday on my 6 miler. I kind of just spaced out my whole run and just kind of was thinking about ideas And then, of course, I'd need a script and everything. I haven't gotten to the script yet, but that's the first thing I need to do is figure out what my script is, what I'm going to say in it, and then I'll have to write it and then, of course, study it and everything. Well, that's pretty much how far I've got so far. Just kind of trying to think of ideas for it right now. So, yeah, I'm going to be making a new channel trailer. It's going to be a lot more professional looking because I think I feel the need that it needs to be updated because, well, it's been a year. That one's been on there for a year, and there's some things that I kind of leave out of it, you know. And I think I want it to be a little bit longer, like maybe a minute or 2 minutes. I don't want to really go that long. I mean, I know I think it was recommended that I keep it under like a minute or something. But I don't think that's okay. I'm going to be quiet during this cutscene because this is one of my favorite cutscenes in the entire Spyro 3 game.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Fire in the poop deck.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me? Or is she kind of cute when she's
Oh,
angry?
Hunter. Okay. I'll be ending off this episode soon, so a few things I'd like to say. Now, I'm going to be trying my best to upload at least every day at 6 a new episode of Spyro, either Spyro Hype or it'll either be a Spyro Hype episode or Twilight Princess HD or a Voyager of Time episode. Each day will be kind of I'll have to figure out the specifics. I'll announce it. I'll talk about it more in my next Pikmin 2 live stream, but for now, that's it for this episode, everyone, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, be sure to give it a thumbs down. Also, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and all that jazz. And also turn on the bell so you can get notified on all my latest on all my latest updates on my live streams and episodes. And they'll be coming a lot more often now that I got this bug out of my brain. And like always, I'll see you guys in my next episode or live stream. Alright. And that's all the time we have.